Hello guys, hope everyone is doing well. The day is quite bright and not very hot. Today I'm going to bring some review on the new Outlander LS 2020 model, and I believe this is one of the best option available in the market at the moment. The two main reasons I chose this car is actually one is the mileage, which goes up to 15 mean it lies between 10 to 15 kilometer per hour, which means 7.7 liters per 100 kilometers, which is pretty good, a very good mileage. Plus the cost. So if I bought this car with the accessories, I'm gonna tell you what are the accessories in around 40k. I know it's a bit more price than the previous Outlanders, but I believe the price worth spent. As you can see, the colors, there are 6 main colors. I'm not very happy with the colors actually. The Mitsubishi ASX have more better colors than this one, but I believe this is a titanium color which looks very good and just have a granular look, which is quite appealing. The black color is actually very good. The white color is basic, and then there is an off-white color and the red color. Let's talk about the features of this car. So as you can see, its appearance is quite good. I actually like this car from outside. The front is pretty basic. I must say ASX got a better front than this version. The lights are pretty sharp, and you have an option to move the lights from inside. So move main, you can actually zoom in, zoom out. It got fog light and 18-inch tire. The indicators on the side mirror, which is good, but other than that there is no side indicators. I think you can use this one. This can go as a side indicator. If I just start with the inside, this is the button which you have to press, and once you press this button it will lock, which means you don't need a key to unlock this. But if I press this again, it will unlock automatically. So now if I open and start this car door, you will see, let's start with the passenger seat. It is a very comfy seat, I must say. It does have these options, which are, this option is to make there's a balloon here which actually pumps air and collapses just to make your lower back a little convenient. And this is just to make it, you can see it is just moving the seat back, up and down. This is a multi-function button, so if you press it forward, it will go forward, and it will go backward in the same way, up and down. But if you twist it like this, it will actually move like kind of a swing, up and down, which is quite a good feature. If I show you some more features, it's quite a spacing car, and I am 5 feet 8 inches, so I can say it is pretty much something which accommodates my height, and in the top I still got enough space. Now if you go to these features, this is the front collision mitigation system, and this is actually to maintain a safe distance between the front car and your car. This is laneway departure, and this is the parking assistance. This is the button by which you can actually move your lights up, zoom and zoom in, zoom out. This is a hillway assist, and this is the setting menu which you can change. On the steering we got this all features. It is definitely have Google Play or Apple Play, which makes it much better to operate. Then this automatic wiper system, so it does have a rear wiper and a front wiper, plus it does have a mist option as well as the sprinkle option. This is the headlights, does have a lot of things. You can control a lot of options. If it is a fog light, if it is a headlight, if it is a high beam, a low beam. So with this one you can actually start. There is a couple of fog lights on the back, and with the forward one does have a fog light on the front. If you press this one, it is for the high beam and a dipper. You can use this option as a dipper also. Now the transmission is pretty straightforward. You got P, R and D. D drive sports and L. So I mostly drive in D mode, but if I want to make it go a little faster, we have to move switches to DS, which is a sports mode. And this is the 8-inch screen, which is quite good and does have a very good options. The side seat, the passenger seat, it does have too much option, too much space here. So a big person of more height, more than 6 feet or 177 centimeters, can actually sit very comfortably. I will give the engine a start, and if you have a key, you just have to press the brake and press this button and it will start automatically. Now once you start, the side mirrors will come out. This is the odometer. Of course, I have driven around 1,000 kilometers in 2 weeks just to test on a long drive. Now, so as I said, I already drove around 1,000 kilometers. So just to make the feel on the long drive. So if I just press this button, you will see there is a change in the menu on the display. It is showing me average kilometers, the eco mode, how many kilometers left for the service. Setting menu does have many things. If I keep pressing it, they will see a lot of things like average unit. So you can actually configure this menu by just pressing it and a long press. So there are so many options which I haven't even explored. Now it does show you trip A, trip B, which you can configure accordingly, how many kilometers to where you need to fill the tank, the average. So pretty much it's quite a good odometer screen. If I go on this, if I show you this screen, we got this this is the front. This is quite a good screen I got here. It's an 88-inch. It does have a lot of options. If you go to the setting, you can see the sound control, volume. On the phone, you can actually see a lot of options. It can actually connect to your Android or Apple. And then these are all the substation, FM, AM, the volume button and switch on off. You can control it from here also. So if I just press this one, I can see a lot of options come up. So it's AM, FM, iPod, Bluetooth, etc, etc. I can start and stop hang up a call from here, and because it does come with Android Play, Google and Apple integration, so it is easy to operate. We have the dual control of the AC here, aircon, which means you can actually choose a lot of options from here. If you want to say auto, auto mean it will set a climate control, and the AC is for the passenger side. Sync mean it will actually sync the whole. So if for example I change it to 26 and I sync it, it will be sync according to the driver. Here I have an eco mode. If I convert this, press this, it will go into the eco mode, and that eco mode mean it will actually save a lot of power. I believe the eco mode is much better in the hybrid cars, electrical Outlander, but this one is not bad enough. There is a hole near the transmission to put the car keys, so you can actually leave the car keys here, and if you forgot the car keys, then actually it will keep on beeping it, and it tells you that you have to pick the car keys. Let's now see how much space this car have for the passengers in the back. So I have this a boot. You have a button on the boot by which you can actually open. So if I show this again, so there is a button which actually shows, if you press the button it will come up. It is not automatic, but in the other versions it is electrical. This is the seats for the back passengers, which is I must say is good for kids, but of course not for people with a height around 5 feet 7 inches or more than 5'5". So you can make a more space out of it just by pulling the cords, and it will go out. Now on the back seat, there is quite a good space, all passengers. So you can actually pull these down. So all I have to do is do this, and you can actually pull it down, but you can actually pull it down to the end, so there is much space you can utilize. Does have a cup holders in the center, handrests. I love this feature. You can move it back, so it's quite a good space for a height of more than 6 feet. The aircon vents are here, and USB charger, and so quite a handy and spacey car, and not bad for the family of I believe 6-7 people, because you can only have 7 seats. So yeah, 7 people. The long drive is pretty much quite good, so it's quite comfortable, and I must say that my experience of a long drive for more than 900 kilometers that I was not tired enough. And now let's just tell you about this and this feature. So basically this is cruise control, and this is the limit. With the cruise control, when you set the cruise control, the minimum speed should be 40, I think 30 or 40 kilometers. So when you set the cruise control, you can actually move these pedals to increase or decrease the speed. When they set the cruise control, this button actually show you whether you can actually what will be the distance between you and the car in front of you. So it automatically detects. So if I just do this, you say you can increase or decrease the distance. I must say on the least it does have a distance of at least 50 meters, which is good if you're on long drive. If you're in a city, it is too much. With this limiter, you can actually set the limit. So if your limit is, you can actually use the same pedals to set the limit, which means it will not go more than what is the speed limit of your city. So in Perth, Australia, it is 60, so we can actually safely set it on 63, which means whether you push the gas too hard, it will not go more than 63, 64, and which is quite a handy feature. Let me just take you back to this feature again, which is cruise control. If you set a speed here, for the time being it will not set because you're still, but once it is done, the best thing is it will automatically apply the brakes. So according to this distance you set, it will actually automatically apply the brakes in front if there is a vehicle in front of it, and practically it actually manage the speed of the car according to the front car, which means if it is going down to speed is going down, then it will show you the speed which is going down, and plus it can apply the brakes and up to level where the next car stopped, so it actually stopped within a safe distance. I have done this already myself, I have practiced this, so I believe this is kind of a reliable feature. But on the straight road, if it is a curved road, then of course you need to take some precautions. So in my review, it's not a bad car. I love the indoor, I love the outdoors, and so for me the drive was quite comfortable. The height of the roof is quite good. When you are sitting, you have an option here to put the sunnies. This area is for the sunroof, but definitely the next version have the sunroof exceed version. This is the same buttons for lights, and the passenger, it only shows the seat belt for the passenger but not for all of it. There are airbags all of the sides, so there are airbags on the front, airbags on the back, and then airbags on the third row also, which makes it more. The sound system is pretty good actually. So if I just play some song, you can understand it does have a surround nature.
Hit 92.9.
Wake up 70%
So,
to resist, but
you can
cave into desire. You
from Stain Stopper Maxi System.
is joining us now, and the guilt sets in. But you shouldn't feel
Plus
bad about
you can
having
actually
snacks
set
in the
the
car.
sound control
Jerky
according
snacks
to
are low in fat, low
requirements.
in
So
carbs, and
this
high
is
in
what
protein.
I can
And
do.
with 14 Jerky Co locations, you can have guilt-free snacks whenever you like.
How do you comfort someone who's just been told they have breast cancer? How do you walk a husband through what comes next? Or a wife?
And I really like this
Or
feature.
daughter?
So you can actually control the sound plus phone, media. You can connect the USB audio, video. It does run some USB videos, and the video quality is very good. So pretty much this is the whole overview I can give you about the car. And so I must say, if you are thinking about buying this car for your personal use, it is definitely a good option. Plus it is more safer and secure. So if you want to buy this, I must say you must have to start from the LS model. There is an Exceed model, so must go with the LS model, and which is minimum. ES model doesn't have these features, all of these features with mitigation systems and automatic braking, but the LS and Exceed are very good models. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like this video, please share this video, and if you have any question, please comment below. Thank you very much. You have a good day.